la EA Play Live de junio del 2020. ¿Qué dice la gente de Dragon Age 4? Need for Speed Underground, otro Maiden.
Otro Maiden. Es probable.
Battlefield 2. Battlefield 2, güey. FIFA 20 remasterizada.
FIFA
O
20,
sea,
la leyenda de Cristiano Ronaldo.
yo había escuchado que lo de FIFA 20 era
Una expansión, ¿no?
no, que iban a hacer una actualización o sea, del 20 al 21 era una actualización, ¿no? Entonces los que tenían FIFA 20 no tenían que comprar 2021, sino que tenían que comprar como un DLC que iba a ser el FIFA 2021. O sea, ya les dio pereza siquiera hacer otro juego distinto.
Más que pereza, yo creo que están en el mismo cuestionamiento de ella. O sea, ¿qué más le ponemos a este juego?
Bueno, probablemente sea eso.
Voy a
A poner
desconectar
la
el
zona.
mouse y volverlo a conectar a ver si pasa algo.
¿En serio se desapareció? O sea, del todo
Sí,
ni siquiera lo puedo ver.
yo no lo puedo ver.
Lol, qué loco. Deportes, Battlefront 3, Apex Event. Ah, 2021, la EA Play Live, la que vamos a mostrar en unos cuantos momentos. Puedes seguir en el sitio web, en YouTube. ¿A qué horas? Colombia a las 18 horas. Pero es desde las 4 de la tarde. Ah, no, 18 horas son las 6 de la tarde. Vamos a ver, ¿qué vamos a ver? Hace una conferencia la posibilidad de que se anuncie un Mass Effect Trilogy, la trilogía de Mass Effect. Algo que tiene sentido revitalizar para el nombre de la licencia. También puede ser un FIFA 2021, pues FIFA 21 eso se sabe de lejos, que tenía que llegar el FIFA 21. Eh, ¿Qué otro tipo de cosas pueden llegar? Un Madden NFL 21, pues lo que sacan todos los años. Algo que le saquen a Apex Legends, seguro algún evento especial que vayan a sacar a Apex Legends ahorita. Ya pudiste conseguir mouse. Sí. Pero igual, puedes sacar el plan de control shift N, control alt suprimir. Uy, me ganó la control shift N es otra cosa. 4 minutos, 4 minutos. Me estaba diciendo, mira, ¿qué podemos esperar en este Play Live 2020? Que se anuncie la trilogía de Matrix, que llegue ¿qué? La trilogía de Mass Effect. Que regrese Skate, el juego, Skate. El FIFA 21, el NFL 21, el Madden 21, que hagan algún evento de Apex Legends, que en Battlefield hablen algo de Battlefield, acerca de algo, no sé, un Battlefield 2 o cosas para el Battlefield 1, algún DLC, que se hable del reinicio de Aten, porque pues Aten sonaba como un muy buen juego y terminó siendo una cosa ahí muy bonita pero muy repetitiva. ¿Qué más? Algo que tenga que ver con Star Wars Squadrons, que fue anunciado para PC4, Xbox One y PC, que pues hablen más acerca de ese jueguillo. Con un juego cruzado, con microtransacciones, apostando por el modo campaña y las batallas 5 contra 5, ta, ta, ta. Y se, eso, genial. Y pues a ver si es el único anuncio de Star Wars en la noche y pues ya no más, weón. Y hay mucha gente que está esperando cosas de los Sims, weón. Sí, sí. La gente aquí está diciendo Apex para Switch, no, no, cosas de Battlefield, Battlefield 6 por favor, UFC 4. Esos juegos de peleas que son tipo UFC, tipo lucha libre, lo que sea, terminan teniendo una... Es que pongan tusa, terminan teniendo unos bugs del carajo, ¿no? 60 segundos. Empieza. Queremos crossplay, dice ahí la gente. Dragon Age y Mass Effect. GTA 7, FIFA 21. Por junto. Y es que por 2. La gente, ¿qué le pasa? ¿Qué le pasó por la cabeza? O sea, a lo mejor son los comentarios, güey. Half-Life 3 confirmado. Vamos quitando aquí la música. Ojalá no me hayan puesto el copyright del carajo. Kigai. Estás, Kigai. Kigai Sensei. Snack. Snack 3 maybe. Tal vez. Bueno, el estreno empezará dentro de poco. Bueno, ¿y qué? ¿Son las 6? Ah, no, todavía son las 5:59, son muy reloj. ¿Pero son las 6? Son las 6, güey, son las 6. Ah, yo pensaba que no habías iniciado transmisión en YouTube. Pasa el link. Sí, pero ah, no. Digamos, ven 2.000 personas. Ya, ahora sí me escuchas. Refractérico. ahí ya empezó esta vuelta. Saludos a Chauxi que nos está viendo. Opa, empezamos con un juego. Trailercillo. Pero de los mismos. Un rubio bemista.
We're happy that you're joining us today. Over the next 45 minutes or so, we've got so much for you, including creative, innovative, and really fun new games, and a lot of news to share. But before we begin the show, I'd like to take just a minute here. I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to first responders, medical staff, and essential personnel. This has certainly been a challenging year. From natural disasters like the bushfires in my home country to the devastating COVID-19, these brave heroes are working to keep us safe and healthy at every turn. I also want to thank our teams for their amazing dedication while working from home. What you've been able to achieve is nothing short of inspirational. We are also deeply thankful to all of you, our players. Even when we've had to stay physically apart, billions of you are using games to come together, to play, and do amazing things for each other. You've shown why this is truly the greatest form of entertainment on the planet.
Semana del Superman, el papá de Superman,
To erase some of the racial injustice in this world. Black lives matter, and there is much to be done to drive real and meaningful change. A couple of weeks ago, we shared some actions that Electronic Arts is taking. We will not rest on this. It's a long-term commitment. We're here for players of every color, background, religion, and personal preference. We will continue to build strong representation in our games, and we are focused on making our communities fun, inclusive, and positive places to play. We also have real work to do to bring greater diversity into our company, and we are committed to doing that work. Today we're here because of the power of games. Games bring us together. They can make our lives better, they can teach us, they can provide escape and self-expression. And most of all, games can be fun. All of us at Electronic Arts believe in that, and it's why we're excited to get up every morning to make great experiences for all of you. So thanks for being here with us. And now, let's get into some games.
What's up, everybody? I'm Greg Miller, and welcome to EA Play. We had an incredible show in LA planned for you. Huge stage, massive setup, these giant monitors. I was gonna fly in an X-Wing. I was gonna land the X-Wing on stage. I was gonna set off a bunch of fireworks. Then what? T-shirt cannon, bam! Shooting out game consoles. Then Carol Baskin, some tigers. That last part was all me. Then, because of circumstances beyond our control, we had to come up with something a little different. Instead of LA, I'm in my hometown of San Francisco, but we still have tigers. What's that, No tigers. See a lot. Oh, all right. I'm being told there are no tigers, but whatever. We're still going to bring you the EA Play you know and love. Huge surprises, big announcements, incredible reveals, and never-before-seen gameplay. Coming up over the next hour, we've got game reveals galore, world premiere trailers of new titles, some old favorites making a comeback, a look at a new way Star Wars fans can live out their greatest fantasies this year, plus a sneak peek at the future. Oh, and pay close attention because today you could win one of thousands of Steam codes for more than a dozen great EA games on Steam. Throughout the show, keep an eye out for discreetly placed golden letters.
Te apuesto que no había nada
Write them down as they appear, and at the end of this show, we'll tell you where you can enter that secret code for a chance to win free games on Steam. So don't go anywhere. Who am I kidding? None of us can leave our houses. But enough talking. Let's see some games. Up first, we're heading to the Outlands.
Opa.
That's right,
Vamos a empezar con la
it's
tercera
Apex
línea.
Legends time.
El estrés confirmado. 65.
Hey Apex fans, the battle just keeps getting bigger. Thanks to you, Apex Legends is coming off its most successful, most epic season yet, and we're just getting started. Season 4 saw more of you jumping into the fight than ever before, and you've kept that amazing momentum going forward, making Season 5 the biggest and best start to a season ever.
Toma.
Took out an enemy. Hold on to your holograms.
We hope you've been enjoying Season 5, Fortune's Favor, which has seen the introduction of our latest legend, Loba, a major map change to King's Canyon, rest in peace to the town, and all new ranked series, and a ton of quality of life updates. But it's about to get even better. Today, I'm here to tell you about what's coming next to Season 5 with our latest collection event, Lost Treasures. Take a look.
I bury you here. No one will ever know.
Adventures,
¿No estás?
Sí,
raiders,
sí estoy.
explorers. They risk everything in search of fame
Creo que tenía mal configurado el
Fortune.
micrófono
and answers.
en YouTube y no se
You'll
escuchaba nada.
find what they're looking for. But if they survive, they might walk away with lost treasures.
I'll high-five you all when I see you. Mobile respawn beacon here.
O sea, yo nunca he jugado Apex.
My synapses are
No es que me
firing again.
interesa así como jugarlo, no es mi tipo de juego, pero
Check yourself or wreck yourself.
Sí lo he jugado,
Thanks.
pero no le agarré como que el tiro.
Guns? Who needs guns?
me agarraste el amor.
I know what I'm looking for.
O sea, es básicamente Fortnite, pero sin construir y con poderes.
Es una buena forma de describirlo.
Fortuna's Favor, así se va a llamar el cosillo.
T, it's me. Be careful. He's watching you.
Los Treasures. Y viene el 27 de junio. 23 de junio.
As you just saw, the Lost Treasures collection event brings with it a ton of great content, including a new limited time mode, Armed and Dangerous Evolved. It's the return of a fan favorite, snipers and shotties only, but with a twist.
Sending out my decoy.
All armor is Evo armor, and we're removing all of the respawn beacons across the entire map. Don't worry though, you'll still be able to bring back your teammates with the help of a new item, the mobile respawn beacon.
Esa pendejadita.
You'll have one of these in your inventory at the start of each match, giving you the power to choose when, and more importantly, where you bring your teammates back into the battle. Lost Treasures also introduces a new town takeover, Crypto's Map Room, which gives players a closer look at what motivates this drone-wielding hacker. And of course, the Lost Treasures collection delivers a bunch of exclusive content you can earn by completing challenges, as well as all new event-exclusive cosmetic items and the introduction of your boy Mirage's heirloom, which is fittingly a trophy of himself.
Excited to see you all in the ring. Don't worry, there's plenty of me's to go around.
And the best part is you don't have to wait that long. Lost Treasures drops on Tuesday, June 23rd. And that's not all, Apex fans. The battle is expanding. That's right, this fall we're bringing Apex Legends to Steam. And I know you're hoping, wondering, praying, so before you ask,
Opa,
yeah,
van a poner
crossplay is coming to Apex this fall.
esta vaina.
Muy interesante.
It's been one of the biggest requests we get,
Y
and we're thrilled to
ahora
finally
Apex
deliver it
Legends
to
va a
our
estar por
fans.
Steam.
What am I forgetting?
Interesting.
Oh yeah, one last thing. Let's
Ya
make
es hora
it
de que las
official.
empresas empiecen a...
We're huge fans of Nintendo here at Respawn,
Hacer
and
el
we're
crossplay.
incredibly excited to be bringing
Ajá,
Apex
me
Legends to
echaré
the
más al
Switch
crossplay.
this fall. And we'll share more details in the months ahead. So that
Y
means
van a
you'll be able
meter
to squad
Apex
up no
Legends a
matter where
Switch.
you and your friends prefer to play, Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, or on the PC via Origin and Steam.
Pero esto
We're
hace
throwing out a
que
lifeline and healing the
las
divide
empresas
between
que
the
creen las
platforms.
consolas
On behalf of the entire
tengan
Apex
que
team, we want to thank our
desprestar al
incredible
espectador
community. Your passion for the
o
game is
después
truly
para su público,
inspiring.
pues con
We look
dando
forward to seeing
mejor
you all in the
capacidad.
arena. And
No,
don't
no tanto
forget,
exclusivo, dando
check
mejores
out Lost
capacidades en
Treasures
sus
on June
consolas.
23rd.
Está diciendo, si vamos a tener 4K, que tengamos 4K.
Oh, man,
Y la otra
that
consola no
would've
tiene
been
4K. Cosas así.
I think I'm hyperbolic. I think I'm hyperman. I've had a really good time here.
Sul, everyone. One thing I admire about Apex Legends is its commitment to having such a diverse range of
Midgar Gaming
characters.
Center nos
At The
acaba
Sims,
de
we've
compartir
always
la
believed representation and
transmisión.
diversity in games is critically important. Perhaps now more than
Saludillas.
ever. It's difficult to put into words just how meaningful it can be to see yourself reflected in the games you play. So, here to tell you in their own words are a few members of our Sims community.
It's a very interesting thing to explain.
It feels empowering, actually, and very moving.
It really taught me a lot. The importance of just like keeping relationships good with people.
It's probably like the only place where I was open.
They get to see my personality first before seeing my disability, I guess you could say.
I found myself to be the only black child in my school. I was discriminated, I was bullied. My skin tone, my height, and my teeth.
First realized that I was trans, and I was like praying to God to undo it. I have this world where I can express myself and be myself.
Where I come from, who I am, the color of my skin, you know, who I'm attracted to, let any of that get in the way. It was no barriers.
No matter where I was or what I was going through, I had my safe place. This is plausible. This is a future you can have.
It was almost like I was peeking into the future, and I didn't know it at the time, but it gave me hope.
It gave me a sense of hope that I could build a life that looked like that.
The Sims is almost like a utopia of what I hope our world eventually becomes.
As I got more comfortable with my character in the game, I got more comfortable with myself.
I play to build me.
I play to express myself.
I play to make a difference.
I play to feel good about myself.
I play to have confidence.
Fun.
To have me time.
Fuel my creativity.
It's more than just a game.
Opa, los Sims.
It's creating your life.
Ya de rato.
Pero ahora están con un enfoque al no racismo.
The Sims.
As you just saw, there are so many reasons why I am proud to be part of the Sims global community. We want the Sims to be a place of unity and hope. A place where you can be your authentic self and build your vision for our shared world. A place to imagine what's possible.
Vamos a fabricarla en masa y a
To our
venderla en
Simmers,
masa.
thank you for everything you've done to make your communities
no creo que
virtual
tu
and
barriga
real
quepa ahí.
a better place.
Probablemente no.
Now, I know some of you tuned in hoping for some Sims news, and we'll have plenty to share as the summer goes on, but we do have one announcement for you. We'll be welcoming players on a whole new platform as The Sims 4 arrives on Steam today. Take a look.
Los Sims. Los Sims ya estaban en Steam, sí. ¿Qué juegos de Electronic Arts? No sé si lo veo bien que juegos de Electronic Arts entren a Steam. O sea, eso significa que su plataforma, que es Origin, no está dando los resultados que está dando. Uy, magia potagia. Hija baby, llora. Los Sims en Steam. Ya, es así de sencillo.
Hey everyone, Alex here from the social team, and joining me today from our community team is Freeman.
Hey folks, yes, we're here to tell you that it's not just The Sims 4 arriving on Steam today. 5 more great EA games, including Titanfall 2, A Way Out and Dead Space 3, are all playable right this second.
And when EA Access arrives on Steam this fall, you can get all those great titles and a ton more with your membership.
You can also expect to see our new releases on Steam too. One of the first arrived just a short while ago with full mod support via Steamworks.
The critics love it, and we know you will too. This is Command & Conquer
Uy, está buenísimo, es hermoso. Command & Conquer, este estaba esperándolo, ya lo habían anunciado, el Command & Conquer remasterizado, pero ahora mucho más.
Yo nunca jugué el Command & Conquer.
Es muy bueno, tienes que jugarlo. El Tiberian Wars, el Red Alert. Pero creo que van a remasterizar como el Command & Conquer, los primeritos, no los dos. Porque después salieron Command & Conquer, Tiberian Wars, Red Alert 2 y todo eso. Pero ya se podía jugar, ya se podía no jugar, sino preordenar.
You can expect 7 new games coming to Switch in the next 12 months, including Burnout Paradise coming tomorrow and Apex Legends later this year. And we're bringing crossplay to many of your favorite games too, starting with Need for Speed Heat and continuing with some new titles being revealed later in the show.
It's all about giving you the freedom to play what you want, where you want, and with who you want. It's about playing together.
Absolutely. Now, let's reveal some more games. Over to you, Greg.
Quick reminder to keep an eye out for those special golden letters hidden throughout the show. They could appear anywhere, and I mean anywhere.
Sí, pero mira que él dijo al inicio que iba a tirar un código. El código va en es el código que va tirando el mando. Entonces vamos a ver qué más muestra dentro de la
Well, I don't have any buffalo wings, but I do have something just as tasty. Over the past couple of years, EA has partnered with the amazing studios like Haze Light and Zoink to give us such creative titles as a way out to fame. Here to explain how they do it are a few of the talented developers working on the next wave of EA originals.
Bueno, eso es otra cosa. Otro originals.
Sometimes you just have this great idea of a game, but it can be really hard to do it on your own.
We wanted space for our studio's creativity to flow free, so that we could try unconventional approaches to solving new ideas.
There are times where you've got to break past your own sort of mental blocks, even if that meant building a whole new kind of game engine.
We get to do the game we want to do. Nothing, and I mean nothing, comes into the game if it doesn't follow the vision.
We can really push our ideas further and bigger than we first imagined.
Let's find that magic.
Okay.
And now for a deeper dive into what these developers are working on, we turn our spotlight on 3 studios. Up first is Haze Light and their mild-mannered, quiet leader, Joseph Ferris.
Let's do it.
Please welcome Joseph Ferris.
There are passionate people, there are crazy people, and there is me. Okay, can you swear here? Can you swear? Okay. The Oscars, you know? The Oscars! You! No apologies there. Yeah, I know I'm cocky. I can't help it, man.
Vale, me salí por accidente, XD.
I was born in Beirut, 1977. I lived there 10 years. There was civil war, and there was a lot of bad stuff happening there. We tried to move 5 times to Sweden. The 5th time they let us in. And that's lucky for Sweden, because I've given Sweden a lot, you know. My third movie is Zozo. It's basically about my life when I came to Sweden when I was young. I've done 5 feature movies and now I've done 3 games. And it's way hard to make a game. It's almost like the audience have control of the pacing of the story, while in movies it's being paced for you. In video games, there's so much to be explored from a storytelling perspective because of the interactivity. There are some studios out there that are making games that have good stories, but they pretty much have one mechanic they like reuse all the time. The designers and the story writers are kind of like doing 2 different games. That's why I founded Hazelight, to keep pushing the boundaries of what is possible in games. That's what game number 3 from Hazelight is all about. And action. The new game, It Takes Two, is a co-op action-adventure platformer that will blow your mind away. The story starts out with a small family. Cody, May, that's the parents, and then Rose, the little daughter. So Cody and May are about to separate. Rose doesn't want them to divorce, so she creates 2 dolls out of wood and clay, and these dolls magically come alive and actually controls both Cody and May. And you could say you're almost controlling their emotions. You're almost playing their emotions. There's even levels where we're actually making a mechanic for their emotions. So again, marrying the story and the mechanics. And I think for the players, that's gonna feel very new, different, and unique. They haven't played anything like this before. It Takes Two is a crazy roller coaster ride that doesn't really have an ending. It has an ending, but that ending is that the roller coaster crashes and you fly into the sky and get up into space, and when you're in space, you're like, what the f am I doing up here? And then maybe you get back to Earth again. That's the best way to describe It Takes Two, actually.
Ok, es un juego...
Wow, that was the best way to describe it. All right, Joseph, we love you so much. Thank you. Keep it up over there.
Está anotando. ¿Y qué vamos a ganar con eso?
Ladies and gentlemen, let's keep this original train rolling, and let's stay in Sweden. Of course, I'm a fan of both their delicious red gummy fish and their video games. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Klaus and Olaf from Zoink Games.
De la transmisión.
De la conferencia, de la transmisión. Que el código lo podían meter a algún lado y algo iba a hacer.
Thanks, Greg.
Entonces,
welcome to Gothenburg and, well, my home. Unfortunately, I didn't bring you any Swedish fish, but we do have some exciting news for you about our latest game. At Zoink, we've always been driven by love of rich visual storytelling, creating strange worlds that people can escape to. The weirder, the better, and I think my friend Olaf would agree.
Yeah, absolutely. And for our next game, though, we wanted to try something a little darker, something out of a gothic fairy tale. What started with a mood and some paintings grew into this eerie, strange world that feels like something out of a beautiful, twisted dream. And that's the world of Random.
Lost and Random is the story of Even, a little girl with a big heart and an even bigger temper. After a horrible event that changes her life, she embarks on a dangerous journey through the world of Random. But fortunately, she's not alone. Just like I have Olaf, Even also has a crazy little weird friend thing with her.
Along her journey, Even discovers Dicey, a playful, loyal, almost puppy-like dice companion that gives her the power to really change things in the kingdom of Random. Despite the name, in Even's world, randomness is feared, and a dark force controls every aspect of life, from where you live to how you act or what your favorite color is. It's a coming-of-age story set against the backdrop of a mysterious world, but it holds a modern message that's really relevant to our world right now.
I think we can all relate to the desire to try and control the chaos around us. With Dicey's help, though, Even learns the power in doing just the opposite. Embrace the randomness, accept the uncertainties in life, and you'll be surprised how far it takes you.
Imagine if you could change the course of life with a roll of a dice. What would you do? Play it safe or trust in yourself and take a chance? We can't wait for you to play
todo el concepto de arte y eso.
We're still a long ways from launch, but we hope you will join Even and Dicey on their journey next year. Until then, please enjoy this first look at Lost and Random.
Welcome to Random.
La primera mirada a Lost to Random.
The world of Random bends with the roll of one dice.
Parece una historia de Tim Burton, ¿no?
For generations.
Sí, tiene la pinta.
Transforming the fates of people just like you. But what if I told you there is another dice with the power to change everything. Now, my friend, it's your turn to rule, to play the odds, and break the curse of random.
Well. You can't have the sweet without the sour.
No, Dicey. They should be scared of us. Right?
Lost in Random.
Se ve muy interesante.
Es el tipo de juegos que te gustan a vos.
Sí, me
Really
llama
cool.
mucho la atención.
That's a look at Lost in Random,
Instalada,
and
güey.
man, embracing randomness. I feel like I live that every day of my life. Ah! Did you know I was gonna do that? You didn't know that. Dicey's my spirit animal. The game's out next year. But for something that's blasting off a whole lot sooner, take it away, Kevin Franklin.
At Final Strike Games, our team of experienced industry veterans have worked on incredible multiplayer franchises. We are passionately focused on making great multiplayer games. That's why I am incredibly excited to announce that we have partnered with the talented team at EA to release our first ever title, Rocket Arena. As you'll see, we stay loyal to the name of the game. It's a rockets-only shooter that allows players to get into the action quickly and stay in the fight. We wanted Rocket Arena to be an awesome, competitive experience to play with friends. I think you're gonna love what we've got in store for you. Here is the all-new trailer of Rocket Arena.
Mira que están haciendo muchos juegos tipo vamos a darnos balín con todo el mundo.
Rockets away.
Let's kick this into gear. The trophy will soon be mine.
Have you ever wondered why life is so good on Crater? Sure, we've got the beautiful beaches.
Cannonball!
Quality public transportation. And exotic destinations.
Another victory.
The people are courteous and friendly.
Jolly good for me.
And
Overwatch
always
más
happy to help their fellow citizens.
Are you leaving already?
O sea, yo solo pienso que si no es free to play le va a ir mal.
Sí, básicamente.
We've got rockets.
Let's hit the trail.
I hunger for battle. Talk about razzle dazzle. Never turn your back on the water.
Sí, es Overwatch, pero como con animaciones un poco más para niños adolescentes, entre comillas.
En tercera persona.
Rocket Arena. Va a estar en un rastro de cosas.
So as you just saw,
Lo
rockets
chistoso
are obviously
porque
awesome to blast all over
optimizan
the place.
Apex Legends para
But in
salir
order to come out on top, there's a
en la
lot to
Switch,
master.
pero no usan este juego para que
You'll
salga
have a
para la
range
Switch.
of rocket-powered abilities
Y
to
yo creo que el
blast
público
opponents
de
out of the arena, and
un
an
juego como
arsenal
este está
of
en la
evasive
Switch,
moves.
no está en un Play 4.
Rocket jump, rocket climb, and dodge to avoid getting knocked out yourself. Don't worry though, you're never out of the action for long. Even when you're out, you'll fly right back into the fray. You'll also be able to really customize your own unique look and playstyle. Each of the 10 heroes available at launch have their own rocket-powered abilities. And as you play, you'll discover items that allow you to further refine each of your heroes' playstyles. Plus, every character has 100 levels of progression that unlock new cosmetics and rewards. All that and much more when Rocket Arena arrives on July 14th.
Julio 14.
And there's plenty more content to come in our first season, which begins just 2 weeks after launch on July 28th, and brings with it a blast pass and a ton of free content, including new maps, in-game events, and a new playable character. Rocket Arena is a game meant to be played with friends, regardless of platform. That's why we're thrilled to announce cross-play support right from the start. So grab your friends, regardless of their platform, and get ready to blast off with Rocket Arena on July 14th on PlayStation, Xbox, Origin, and Steam. And we'll be sharing more gameplay right after the show with the help of some great content creators. So check us out on YouTube at the link below. See you in the arena.
Wow, that looks great.
Mira,
And hopefully you've all been keeping track of the golden letters hidden throughout the show and nearly cracked the code. Here's a hint. It's not Kanye. Keep an eye out for the last couple of letters, and then at the end of the show, we'll reveal where you need to go to enter the code and a chance to win some great games on Steam. Now, from the future of Rocket Warfare, we head to a different kind of battle. It's the real reason I didn't get any sleep last night, and if you thought you heard sleigh bells, that's because it might as well be Christmas in June. It's finally time to talk Star Wars Squadrons. Now, okay, I promise you, we are going to get a first look at some brand new gameplay in just a moment. But first, for anyone who doesn't fully grasp why I'm so excited, earlier this week, EA and Lucasfilm dropped a trailer that literally gave me all the feels, chills, joy, excitement, and then more chills on top of that.
Mostrar cosas de un Star Wars que ya nos había mostrado antes. Se me olvidó el nombre de este Star Wars, pero pues...
When the perfect shot makes history.
La ollita del arroz me hizo el arroz ya.
5 pilots.
Rico. Un arroz fresquito para comer de noche.
The galaxy's finest.
Eso, Star Wars Squadrons. 10/02 del 20.
Wow, the 8-year-old in all of us is celebrating and excited. The 37-year-old man on this couch is excited. Ladies and gentlemen, for the second year in a row, I have the honor and privilege of helping introduce a new Star Wars title. And here, to put the hype in hyperdrive, is none other than Motive's creative director, Ian Fraser. Hello, Ian.
Hey, Greg, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing good. Happy to actually get to show this to people.
I bet. Now, in my copious notes I have on you, I'm told you are quite the Star Wars fan and have been a long time. How long have you liked Star Wars?
I've been a Star Wars fan for pretty much my whole life. I don't even remember the first time I saw the movies. And as a kid, there was a lot of different parts of Star Wars I loved. One of them was the pilot, that idea of climbing into an X-Wing or a TIE fighter. So, you know, I played all the flight games in the 90s, and I got pretty obsessive about them. I'd pause, meticulously draw the insides of the cockpits and stuff. And actually, I dug up some of those drawings from my parents' attic over the holidays.
We're showing them right now to the world. This strikes me as above and beyond the normal level of Star Wars fandom.
I think at Motive you'll find that quite a few people have that level of Star Wars fandom. We started this project, I talked to a lot of people as they joined the team, and a lot of them had similar kinds of stories of things they'd done as kids. One of them even built a functional cockpit in his garage.
Wow, that's fandom on another level. How do you guys go from being a fan, drawing what you see in the game, or building a cockpit in your garage, to actually making this game?
Well, I think that fandom, just love of Star Wars, has provided a really good foundation for us. But on top of that, of course, the team at Motive got a lot of experience working with Star Wars when they worked on Battlefront 2. And when Battlefront 2 wrapped up, there was a really small group of us that were really into particularly the pilot experience in Star Wars. And we wanted to make something new, something that really went all in on that part of the fantasy. And so we did kind of a grassroots initiative, or started a little passion project, and that ramped up into eventually what is the game we're going to show you today.
You talk about, you know, your passion for this, your nostalgia for Star Wars flight games of the past. How do you honor that but make something brand new?
It's been interesting. You know, we're trying to kind of pull from that spiritual heritage of many different games in that time period. At the same time, we want to do something that feels fresh and new for fans today. And so what we've tried to look at is sort of the spiritual core of what I think are the best of the Star Wars flight games of the past. And what they did that I love is that they made that part of the universe real. The
haciendo
level
comidita
of
de la
depth
rica.
and detail that they show in the ships, the way that you control them, is something that I remember fondly from my childhood, and is something that we're trying to do very much with Squadrons. You know, in real life, being a pilot is hard. It takes skill, and that's something that you'll see throughout the game. You know, as you start off playing, it's pretty straightforward, fly around, shoot your lasers. But as you get deeper into it, you start learning how to divert energy from your lasers to your engines, how to shift your shields from the front to the back to cover your butt in a dogfight. Or at the higher levels of skill, you can do really crazy stuff. Like you can boost your engines, fly ahead, cut them off, whip around 180 and shoot a missile off your own tail while drifting backwards. Like real ace pilot stuff. And that's really where we have a lot of fun with the game.
I want to do that. I want to learn how to do that. I understand the nuts and bolts of how to play it. Is there a single player story? Is there a multiplayer mode? What are we getting into?
It's actually some of both. So the game starts with a brand new single player story, takes place a little bit after Return of the Jedi, and it has kind of a unique dual perspective approach to it. So when the game starts, you're going to create two pilots. You create a New Republic pilot and an Imperial pilot, and you're going to alternate between their perspectives mission to mission over the course of the story. You're going to meet a diverse cast of characters along the way, and also a few familiar faces.
Como la conferencia
Now,
de
when you're done with that story, and you've played maybe a bit of the practice range, you say, hey, I want to try multiplayer. We want to make it really easy for you to hop online with your friends and play competitive space battles. And so we've done a lot to try to reduce the barriers, to make it as easy as possible for you to play with your friends. And so I'm happy to say we fully support cross-play. You could be on PS4, Xbox One, PC. You could be playing on a traditional display or in VR, which, fun fact, the entire game supports VR from beginning to end. It's pretty cool. But regardless of how you're playing, which platform, they can all play together. With your friend, connect, have an awesome space.
You just Death Starred my mind, man. Like, I don't... That's awesome. That is... the big question, when can people actually play it?
Not too long, actually. Star Wars Squadrons is coming out on October 2nd.
Okay, not too long at all. I was worried about you. I thought you were going to leave me on a teaser there. You didn't actually deliver it. I appreciate that. The next big ask I have, on behalf of everybody watching, I'm sure, who came here for one specific reason, can we see some new gameplay of it? Can we see any gameplay of it?
Absolutely. I kind of figured you might want to. On behalf of everyone at Motive and the team at Lucasfilm, I am very happy to show you the world's first look at gameplay of Star Wars Squadrons. Enjoy.
Squadrons se llama.
¿Es que preferís ser un rebelde o ser del Imperio Galáctico?
The second Death Star is gone. But the Imperial fleet is
Manejar
still a threat.
una TIE Fighter.
Squadron. Let's make history.
Si supieras más de Star Wars, podría responder.
A la TIE Fighter son los malos, las Squadrons son los buenos. Bueno, buenas entre comillas, pues depende de si son Jedi o Sith.
Earn your wings in a single-player story spanning 2 factions.
All stations, fire on that ship!
And master multiplayer battles as a squadron of 5. With the option to play the entire game in VR. This is the definitive Star Wars pilot experience.
Pues es un concepto bastante chévere y la verdad se ve muy bien.
You'll begin your
O sea,
career in a
tiene buenos
single-player
gráficos. O sea, si
story
tenés una buena consola o tenés un buen computador y te pones
where you'll
un
play as 2
buen
combat pilots, flying
buen
for
juego,
both
un
the
buen
Empire
VR,
and the New Republic.
puedes sentirte totalmente inmerso dentro del juego.
You'll experience this world through your cockpit. The instrumentation in front of you provides critical feedback about power management, targeting, and shields. With a squadron of diverse characters at your side, prove your skills on increasingly challenging missions.
Hello, Vanguard. Welcome to the Nadiri dockyard.
One of my spies has linked the attacks with the New Republic Starhawk project.
The story of the 2 pilots you play
Stick together.
will shape the balance of power in the galaxy.
Get ready.
Let him have it.
Ahí fue mi chicas, se fue.
To take the fight online, you'll need flight time with all 8 ships. Fighters are the
Ay,
most
puedes escoger el tipo de nave con el que jugar,
able
bombarderos
to
a
handle any
interceptores.
situation. Interceptors are fast and highly maneuverable.
Let's get him.
Ideal for hunting down your opponent's starfighters.
That was kind of fun.
Support ships can keep allies safe and stocked up. as well as disrupting enemy fighters.
Los bombarderos.
Nice. Bombers are the heavy hitters, able to deal devastating damage to enemy flagships and starfighters.
But if you've got a preferred component and need something customized, I'll take care of it.
Unlock everything you need to customize your pilots and starfighters simply by playing the game.
Customizar tu propio personaje y toda la cosa. Y meterle cosas a la nave. Pero sin salir de la esencia del mismo Star Wars.
I'll deal with it.
You can dramatically change your loadout depending on your squadron's strategy. Finally got him. This will be critical in Star Wars Squadron's multiplayer modes. First up, dogfights. This is an all-out 5v5 battle.
Batalla de perros.
That was the best!
Fine-tune your loadouts to work as a team.
Moving in on the enemy.
Utilize components like tractor beams, turrets, and mines to slow down your opponents or set up your squad mates for the kill.
Rebels are marked.
Pues se ve bastante bien, la
For
verdad.
teams looking for an even greater
Sí, no, se ve
challenge,
bien, se ve
it's
bien.
time to prove yourself
O sea,
in Star Wars Squadron's
Yo creo que
signature mode.
de Star Wars lo que siempre pensás es una lucha entre Sith y Jedi a espadazos,
Whether
o
playing
una
solo
lucha
or with
entre
friends,
el Imperio y
you'll
los
have the option
rebeldes
to compete against
en
other
naves
players or
espaciales.
AI as a squadron of
Y básicamente esto hace eso, lo segundo que acabo de decir.
I got him for you.
Meet your team in the social hub to solidify strategy, coordinate loadouts, and prepare for takeoff. First, push the front line by winning the dogfight in the center of the map. Next, attack or defend 2 medium-sized capital ships.
We've lost our capital ship.
And finally, the ultimate goal. Target and destroy the subsystems of your opponent's massive flagship and take it down.
Shields are disabled.
At each phase, your squadron either pushes the line forward or falls back to defend.
Keep our flagship safe.
It's your squadron's choice of how to play.
I'm hit.
Speedy, unrelenting assaults.
Stay together, strike quickly.
Stealth and subversion.
Jamming the enemy. Sensors can't spot you.
Or brutal bombardment.
That ship is vulnerable. Take your shot.
We need to hurry.
A unified squadron is the key to victory.
Making my attack run now. Let's make this count.
Creo que esto es lo mejor que tiene que ofrecer EA por ahora, pero pues nos están dando un gameplay largo,
Is Star Wars Squadrons.
más largo que los otros.
Join
Además se ve bien.
Galaxy's finest and make your mark.
You are the hope of this galaxy.
Se necesitan pilotos. Bueno, ¿cuál nave te vas a montar? ¿A la del Imperio o a los rebeldes?
No sé. A los rebeldes.
Uf. Ya veo que viene. Maiden.
What's up, everyone?
Confirmado.
It's your boy Lamar Jackson. I'm excited to be a part of the EA Sports family and to be you guys' new man cover athlete. I can't wait to show you guys what we have in store for you this season. This is EA
Ahora se
Sports.
están metiendo en los eSports. Y ya están anunciando cosas para PS5. Upa.
You feel that burst of speed?
It's like I'm lightning.
Puta.
In that moment, I'm untouchable.
Iba.
I'm not playing. I'm not afraid of anything.
Not afraid to hit or get hit.
This game is
Maiden
one
21.
true love. Makes me feel like somebody. I never thought I could rise to a level where
Maiden 21 confirmado.
Keeper. My heart is like. Score that goal, and you're a hero.
Ah, pero no solamente están confirmando el Maiden, están confirmando todos los juegos de deportes que va a saltar ahorita Electronic Arts.
Eso parece.
60,000.
Están anunciando el FIFA también.
I can't live without that feeling.
Y creo que el NBA ya lo anunció Play, ¿no?
Sí.
I feel football in my heart.
Feel it in your hands.
Taste it. See the unknown.
Face my fears.
Eso me recordó el video del Kun Agüero jugando con el Kun Agüero en vivo. Y cuando el Kun Agüero hace no me acuerdo qué dentro del campo de juego, en la cámara también estaba haciendo lo mismo como por personajes de la vida. Es muy chistoso.
I want to feel it all. EA Sports. It's in the game.
Me aparece el logo de Frostbite.
That's a lot to look forward to.
Que todo esto corre
Here to tell
en el
us
motor
about the
gráfico
future
de
of gaming
Frostbite.
is EA's Chief
Pero
Studio
siempre ha corrido en
Officer,
Frostbite.
Laura
Bueno, no
Miele.
siempre, pero los últimos años
Thanks,
han
Greg,
corrido en Frostbite.
and thanks, Lamar.
Sí,
Welcome
los
to the
últimos
EA
años
Sports
han-
family. There are great things to come from EA Sports for all of you, and
tomado esa
that's just the
decisión.
beginning. As you've seen throughout the show today, our electronic artists are working hard to bring you more of the games
Pero les ha ido
that
bien
you want
porque
to play.
han bajado
Games like
ventas,
Star Wars
pues han bajado
Squadrons,
ventas no han
Apex
afectado mercado
Legends,
PES,
and Command and
pero
Conquer.
Revolution Soccer.
These games all
Y en
exist
PlayStation 2
because of
PES era lo
you.
que más se jugaba.
Your
Todo el
voices
mundo
are
jugaba
heard, and
Revolution
we are
Soccer.
acting on your feedback.
Y ahora
Now, we've
FIFA,
talked a
solo
lot
FIFA.
about all the exciting games you'll be playing this year, but our studios are working even further out, creating
Sí,
new
ha ganado
experiences,
mucho
new stories, new
reconocimiento durante
gameplay,
los últimos
all
años.
enabled by new console
Han sabido
technology.
cómo
And we're
jugar
so
con
excited about what's
sus,
to come, we don't want to wait until next June to share what the teams
digamos,
are
con sus
working on.
licencias, ¿no?
Generations shift
Ya
our
sabía cómo jugar con
opportunity
sus
to push
licencias,
beyond the boundaries of gaming as we know it today.
Y
And
les
this
ha ido
time
bien,
is
les
no
ha quitado
different.
mercado PES.
Our
Sencillo.
studios are taking their crazy ambitious ideas and making them real. Criterion is known for how their games feel. From superior physics to nuanced details
¿esta es la
of
competencia de
gameplay,
qué?
this team hand curates the moment-to-moment experience.
De
And with the
cualquier
new
juego de
consoles
carros.
this year, there will be a seamless immersion
¿Esta
which
qué
will
es,
get
un
you
Need
into the
for
race
Speed?
in a matter of seconds. BioWare imagines and creates worlds where you become the hero of your own story. And we're using this next generation of technology to make those fantasy worlds your reality. For every console generation, DICE sets the bar for excellence in audio and visual presentation. We are creating epic battles at a scale and fidelity unlike anything you've experienced
O sea,
before.
cómprame todos los juegos que están saliendo aquí en este
At
momento.
Motive, we are working on a highly ambitious and innovative new game that puts the power and creativity in your hands. And it's an experience that would have been impossible without next-gen technology.
Eso es una demo técnica de lo que
This
están
is just
mostrando
the
del
beginning
poder
of the
que
things
tiene
we are
la
working
nueva
on.
generación.
And there is so much more to come. The future of EA Studios is not just about new technology. It's about you, your voices, your ideas. We want to be where you come to play. We want to make games for everyone.
Señora, me parece
So
una
please keep
profesora
giving
que
us
tuve
your
en la universidad.
feedback and let's build the future together. On behalf of all of our studios, thank you for joining us today. But before we sign off, there's just one more game we would love to share.
Ya se va a acabar la
Cousin
conferencia
Darren,
y
over
van a
to
mostrar
you.
un juego.
Thank
final.
you. So the moment is here. We finally get to say.
¿Qué nos ha mostrado hasta ahora?
We're back.
1,
We're
2,
doing it.
3,
Skate's
4,
happening. We're
5,
rolling. We've
6,
secretly got together. It's the beginning.
7,
The
como
skate
7
evolution
juegos.
continues.
We've been
Pero
waiting
nos mostraron
years,
Apex
honestly,
Legends, que ya existe.
to make the
La-
right
la Season
game
5.
at the right time
Que los
with the
Sims
right
van a entrar en
idea,
Steam.
and really,
El
really
Command
pleased to say
Conquer
that we're here.
remasterizado, que sería un
It is
nuevo
really
juego entre
early,
comillas.
but
Los in
it
Random,
takes
que
a little
todavía
while
no
to find
sale,
guys
no
to
saben
wake 'em
cuándo
up.
salga, pero pues es un nuevo juego. eso sí.
Dude, harsh. Still,
Rocket
we've got a
Arena,
long
que
way
es
to
un nuevo
go,
juego,
but we're stoked.
que sale el 14 de
And this
julio.
is just the beginning.
And
Star Wars,
seriously, we
que
really
también es un
can't
nuevo juego
wait
de
to bring you
Squadrons,
guys in and have you be a
que
part of
sale
it
el
with
10
us.
de,
We want to
el
thank you
2
for your
de
passion,
octubre
your
y el Maiden y el
patience,
FIFA.
and all
no
the
nos
support
mostrado
that you've shown, us to get to this
Oh,
point.
in the comments.
It's
Van a
amazing.
mostrar
We
un juego
cannot
de
believe
patinetas.
you
Skate.
commented this into
Skate.
existence. Amazing. Skate changed my life. Thank you so
Skate.
much. Skate forever.
Life. Atrás dice Life, güey.
Guys, we did it. We brought back Skate. Thank you to EA. Thank you to Cuz. Thank you to Darren. Thank you to
EA
you.
Play
Thank you
Live.
to me. I can't
Play
believe
Live.
that I'm so
Estuvo
happy
siempre
and my
a-
heart rate. Is this what exercise
Estuvo
feels like?
siempre ahí a nuestra
Ladies
vista.
and gentlemen, I can't believe it. Before we go, because I love you guys, here are the last letters of the secret code. If you think you've got the complete code, go to player.gg/EA
O sea,
and
vas
enter
a
for a chance to
a
win one
eso
of thousands of
y
free games
conseguís
sponsored
muchos
by
juegos.
player.gg. You can find the official rules and everything else over at player.gg/EA.
Yo, por
Now,
juegos.
this has been an amazing experience, an amazing opportunity for all of us all over the world to come together and celebrate
O sea,
gaming.
por
Thank
miles de
you
juegos
for being
gratuitos.
part of EA Play.
El código,
Until next time,
gente,
I'll see
es
you online.
EA Play
It's
Live.
been my pleasure to serve you.
EA Play Live. Sí, o sea, métanse a la página que dijo el men ahí en la pantalla y pongan eso y van a conseguir juegos gratis. Así de sencillo.
¿Copiaste el link de casualidad?
playg.ea/GG.
¿Slash qué?
/GG. Vamos a ver cómo funciona. Esto por probar. Play.ea/GG.
No me sirve el link, ¿no?
No, tampoco me está sirviendo.
Seguro que era así.
No sé, toca volver a ver la retransmisión.
Muy bien.
Entonces que era algo así. Gracias por vernos. Bueno.
Pues bueno, eso fue lo
La
que
conferencia de Electronic Arts.
lo que Electronic Arts tenía para mostrarnos. La verdad no fue la gran cosa, no fue
No fue la gran cosa.
no fue mucho, así que digamos que hayan mostrado.
Se uno de los perros de la calle a hacer muy aquí. Pero no mostraron Skate, o sea.
Lo anuncian, pero no lo muestran.
No mostraron nada, no dijeron nada acerca del Skate. Venía, voy a trazar un momentico la transmisión. Y vamos a ver, es Play R. Vamos a poner un poco más grande. Play R.
En los comentarios alguien puso RIP EA.
.gg/EA. Vamos a probar. Vamos a ver, por probar. Play R.gg/.
Termina en 15 horas.
Ah, sí, señor. O sea,
y si son todos estos juegos que estoy viendo en estos momentos, te comento que no es cualquier pendejada.
No es cualquier pendejada, señor. O sea, te dan a Whiteout.
Choose your game. 2020. No, creo que solamente se puede elegir uno.
Oh, ya.
Pero no está mal. Si se puede elegir solamente uno, no está mal tampoco.
O sea, está a Whiteout, Battlefield 1 Revolution, Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, Battlefield 5, Battlefield Hardline, Burnout Paradise, Dead Space 3, Inquisition, Fe, Mass Effect Andromeda, Mirror Edge Cataclysm, un Need for Speed, este es Need for Speed Deluxe Edition, otro Need for Speed Head Deluxe Edition, el Most Wanted, el Payback, el Rivals Complete Edition, el Plantas vs Zombies for Neighborhood Wild Deluxe Edition, los Sims 4 completos gratis, Sea Solicitude, que es un juego nuevo del año pasado, Titanfall 2 Ultimate Edition, un Rival y un Rival 2. O sea,
no está mal.
Un juego de estos.
¿Cuál vas a agarrar vos, Oscar?
Mira que estoy entre los Sims, porque pues no lo tengo. Y si lo dan completo y se puede jugar online, 10 de 10. Fe es un juego muy bacano porque es un juego de a uno, un juego single player, pero es muy bonito en la historia. Sea of Solicitude también me parece muy bonito.
Sea of Solicitude ese me trama mucho, porque lo anunciaron y desde que lo anunciaron veía que tenía es como una historia gráfica muy interesante.
Muy interesante, sí. Titanfall me parece chévere, pero no sé, es como muy repetitivo, porque te ponen a hacer misiones y tal, lo mismo. Si cojo un Rival, después quiero jugar el 2 si me paso el primero. Entonces tengo que tener los dos, entonces si solamente me dan un juego. Mirror Edge es bacano, pues es como muy gráfico, muy de saltar.
Acabo de intentar adquirir un juego y me dice que están experimentando una alta cantidad de tráfico
Vamos a ver.
Y me dice que espere.
Voy a coger los Sims. Voy a coger los Sims a ver qué está pasando. Sí,
Está,
señora.
está saturado el servidor. Este es el proxy redireccionándonos.
No jodas.
Diciendo que hay tanta gente que...
Hay tanta gente que no deja descargar el juego. Vamos a intentar de nuevo.
Así se va a quedar un buen rato. O sea, te lo digo.
Ya me aparece tu posición. Mantente en tu posición en la...
A mí no me aparece en ninguna posición.
O sea, yo recargué la página, pero mira que ni siquiera me aparece la posición.
Sí, aparecen esos puntos suspensivos. Ajá, a mí también me pasa lo mismo. No, toca esperar un rato a que
esperar un rato, a ver.
Igual hay 15 horas para esto, entonces pues pueden entrar.
Yo quiero los Sims. Porque yo tengo los Sims, pero los tengo piratas.
No, yo voy por Sea of Solitude. O sea, digo, Solitud.
Falta un minuto. Estoy en la posición 3997. Vamos a ver si, si al final entra. Mientras tanto, puedes ver algunos de tus streamers favoritos en Twitch, en Mixer. Al que quiera ir a ver a Mixer o a Twitch. Streamers favoritos. Vamos, estoy 3444. Vamos.
A mí sigue sin aparecerme el...
¿Vos crees que no previeron esto?
Claro que lo previeron, ¿no? Por eso nos aparece este anuncio. Si no, ni siquiera nos cargaría una página. O sea, prepararon un servidor donde meten a todas las personas que no alcanzan al servidor para comprar el juego. Los metieron aquí, en ese servidor. Te redirecciona cuando detecta que hay muchas solicitudes.
Bueno, soy de 1497.
No, a mí no me aparece nada. F por mí.
Mientras tanto, ¿qué dice la gente? Apex, Star Wars were the only good things. Muchas gracias, gente de Electronic Arts. ¿Dónde está Minecraft? Menos de un minuto para FIFA 21. Eso significa dislike. La verdad, no hablaron nada de Battlefield. Unas cositas ahí, pero no mucho.
Oh, ya me apareció número. Estoy en la posición. Sí. Dice que 10 minutos. Yo lo hago mañana mejor.
No, me parece un minuto, pero ¿qué posición estás?
En la 5000.
No, eso pasa rápido. Yo estaba en esa posición. Ya estoy en la 268.
Pero yo creo que más vale la pena. O sea, estoy pensándome si Sea of Solitude, porque la cosa es que más vale la pena tener un juego en línea que un juego de campaña.
De campaña, o sea, si los Sims te deja jugar en línea, está chévere porque te van a regalar el juego entero. O sea, aquí en este momento ya entrego. Entonces me dice, sí, entra el código secreto, entonces me dice que continúe con Facebook. Entonces vamos a poner mi Facebook. O sea, puedo continuar con cualquier cosa, pero pues yo uso mi Facebook para todo. O sea, Facebook debe tener mis datos hasta la concha, güey. Si me busca el FBI, Facebook sabe dónde estoy, dónde vivo, quiénes son mis amigos, toda esa vuelta. 10 de noviembre, bueno, vamos a esto, I agree, enter the contest. Player RGG has indicated the giveaway is una... ¡Ay, juepucha!
¿Qué pasó?
Dice que no está disponible en Colombia. Pero vamos a hacer la...
F.
No, espérate. United. Vamos a hacer la trampa, weón. Vamos a irnos a Estados Unidos. Vamos a California, a ver. Updated, poner... Bueno, tan. Bueno, estamos aquí, Listo, los Sims, Enter the Secret Code, el código. Sí, señor, si me voy para Estados Unidos.
Sí, deja.
Epa. Así de play en minúscula.
Saludos a Johnny Palacios que nos comenta en YouTube.
Y el Play Live. Sí, señor. No, o sea, esto lo que nos dio fue 1000 entradas para ver si nos podemos ganar ese juego.
F.
O sea, nos da 1000 entradas para ver si somos uno de los miles de ganadores del juego gratuito. No nos va a dar el juego gratis a todos, sino que vamos a participar en
como un sorteo.
Como un sorteo. Y el sorteo empieza el 19 de junio a las 4:30 hora de yo no sé dónde y termina el 19 de junio a las 12 de la noche.
Benny, ¿y será que podés inscribirte a todos los juegos?
Pues yo me inscribí al de los Sims. ¿Qué pasa si lo voy para atrás? Y me inscribo, digamos, al Setup Solicitud, que también quiero jugarlo. Entonces, Enter the Secret Code, EA Play Live. Sí, señor, te puedes meter a todos los juegos.
Ok, vale. Pues,
o sea, solamente volver atrás y darle, volver atrás y darle, volver atrás y darle, pues.
Pues un poco de suerte y todo, ¿no?
Sí, pero entre más participe, o sea, si participas por lo menos en todos los juegos, me imagino yo que mira, solicitud, sí, puedes entrar a todos los juegos, absolutamente a todos los juegos puedes participar. En todos. Voy a participar en todos. En un Ravel 2. Vamos a ponerlo en todos. Vamos a ver si, aunque sea, nos ganamos un juego de. Yo nunca me he ganado nada en la vida, entonces vamos a ganar un juego. Es que ni mi diploma de grado me he ganado en la vida, bro.
Inserten música triste.
Porque mira que vuelvo a entrar a los juegos que ya he entrado antes y ya no me aparece que pueda participar porque ya participé en esos juegos. Entonces puedo entrar a los que se me dé la gana.
Ok, sí, entiendo.
¿Estás participando en todos?
No, yo todavía no me he inscrito a nada.
¿Cómo que no? Volví a entrar. No seas vago. Tener la posibilidad de tener juegos gratis, algunos AAA, de hecho, la mayoría AAA.
Sí, sino que como estoy desde el celular, entonces.
¿Y por qué no entras desde el PC?
Porque me apereza.
No. Sí. O sea, yo cambié mi. O sea, les toca cambiar, irse a
Estados Unidos.
A Estados Unidos la cuenta y meterse a lo que marca.
Pero ¿la dan en la tienda de Electronic Arts?
Me imagino, la de Origin, ¿no?
La Origin, ajá. Exacto.
La Origin. Entonces, me imagino que debe llegarte un correo electrónico. Debe llegarte un correo electrónico mañana, porque a las 12 de la noche termina esto diciéndote que ganaste alguno de esos juegos o algo así. Yo me estoy inscribiendo en todo lo que va a me inscribo. Tienen que aprovechar. O sea, yo no juego juegos de carros, pero si tengo un juego de carros, aunque sea en la biblioteca, para descargar cuando tenga mi propio PC, porque por esta PC es compartido. Entonces,
Worth.
Así no lo juegue, así lo juego una sola vez, me aburre y me salga y ya no lo juegue más, pero Worth es gratis. Ahí regalado hasta un puño.
Ahorita regalo un par.
Un par. De cachetadones. Bueno, les quedan 18 horas, 54 minutos, 38 segundos para descargarse, bueno, intentar ganar. ¿Qué pasa si lo doy aquí? Free Entry Alternative. ¿Qué? ¿qué pasa si hago esto? O sea, vamos a poner ahí... No, pues que no tengo una dirección de Estados Unidos.
Pero yo voy a terminar la transmisión en YouTube porque no estoy pudiendo mostrar nada, entonces